we are actually little red flags in dating and relationship stage that we overlooked. If you haven't heard about the controversy on Omah Lay based on what happened on one of his recent concerts between him and a female fan, then you've probably been in Mars or Jupiter. But not to worry, we've got you. On today's episode of our content, we'll give you the gist on everything that we know on the controversy and our reaction to what happened. So stay glued, enjoy, leave a comment on your opinion, and let's go. So as a channel, we'll also take a time to react to this matter. And what we can say to the boyfriend is that there's actually nothing wrong with the girl dancing with the celebrity. And if the guy feels less of a man because his girlfriend danced with a celebrity, then he's probably an insecure person and should check himself. But on the second hand, it's not about what she did, but rather how she did it. And that is now moving on to the girl. What we can say to the girl is that how she did it was disrespectful and shameful. Disrespectful to her partner, disrespectful to herself, and even her family. Most especially her partner, because both of them went to the concert together. And for her to leave her boyfriend and go on the stage without clearing with her boyfriend to know if he was okay with it or not is highly disrespectful. And the extent to which she even took the dance was very disrespectful to the boyfriend. And regardless of who paid for the ticket or not, both of them should respect each other. Let's take for instance a scenario like this. Let's just say she was super excited. She went on the stage because Omah Lay called her and she was excited and she's a big fan and all that. And at that point, she got on the stage and then she remembered the best thing she could have done at that point was to whisper to Omah Lay and say, I came with someone and I don't know if this will be okay with him. I'm happy to dance with you, but if it will be fine with you, to shout out to him and check if it was okay with him, if he was comfortable with me dancing with you. Because definitely she has seen some of the dances Omah Lay has done with other girls on his previous concert. She couldn't have said she doesn't understand the gravity of what she was going to do. She already saw all of the dances between Omah Lay and female fans from previous concerts. She just went on to do her own thing and it looked really selfish. Just imagine that she told Omah Lay and Omah Lay shout out to the boyfriend. Imagine how the boyfriend would feel, more valued and respected. Yeah, but she didn't do none of those things. She was just thinking about herself. And then when everything went viral and people were, saying all sorts of things about her, she's now coming out to say everyone should mind their business, it is her life and all that. But the truth is, as long as you take anything out of your room and put it out there, it is not just your life any longer. As long as you put it out there, if you take it out of your private zone and you put it out there, people have the right to talk about it because it affects other people. People have children, young girls that will look at it and will feel like it was something that was good. So if people don't speak out against it, the world would just turn upside down. So people should be held accountable for their actions. Regardless of who you are, everyone should be held accountable for their actions. And as a young girl, a young guy, you ought to understand that the things that you do, the decisions that you make, the actions that you take have a major impact on your future, on your family, and on every other thing else. So basically, if Omah Lay has shout out on the boyfriend and say, oh, G, do you feel comfortable with this? Even if it's like the most insecure guy, at that point, he feels like, yeah, he's the top G. He feels like, yeah, he's the man. He feels like, yeah, that is my girl. You understand? But not showing any regard for him at all. Just leaving him in the corner and being like, yo, whatever. It's not proper at all. And we've got to call a spade a spade. Because the fact that she said that she brought the boyfriend to the show to feel better, that is not even the slightest of thing that you would want to do, considering that he was there live in person. But imagine the embarrassment, standing right there in front, and the person that's supposed to, in quote, make you feel better was doing all of these things right in front of you without even considering that if you were okay with it or not. Because obviously the guy wasn't okay. And all of the videos and the interview that the girl has done, even though she's apologized, doesn't show that she feels accountable for her actions. She feels like people ought to just give her, flowers and just appreciate her for acting so promiscuous. And that's not the way to go. And finally, on this matter, just to everyone, both male and female, it's important to know that respect is the foundation of any good relationship. And as a man, it's even more important that a woman respect you, because if a woman doesn't respect you, she can't love you. What men see as love is respect. It's even more important that a woman respect you if you want her to have more feelings for you, fall deeply in love with you, and stay deeply in love with you. And you don't just get respect from a woman automatically. You have to earn it over time by showing that you have respect for yourself, by enforcing your boundaries, by expressing yourself, and by standing up to her when necessary. So it doesn't just come like that. It comes over time. It comes over, a space of your interaction with her, the dates you guys are going, all of the things that you're putting up with would show a woman if you can be a pushover or not. So if there's no respect, then there's no love. And if there's no love, then there's no need to stay. Because the thing is, when it comes to women, you don't actually get what you deserve, but what you negotiate. And if a woman doesn't know where your line is in the sand, there's no way that she can respect you. If a woman knows deep down that you can walk away from her when things get bad and feel just fine with it, she will treat you a lot better. Anyway, we're not like a relationship coach here. So if you want to know more about this, subscribe and leave a comment, and we could probably talk more about this in the comment section. But in conclusion, saying no when necessary and standing up to her when you should, while also being flexible and being able to compromise when you should, makes you an attractive gentleman. Because obviously, from how you've seen from the videos and everything, it shows that the guy was probably a pushover and someone that didn't have his own boundaries and wasn't doing all of the necessary things to make sure that he earned respect from the girl. And that's why we're all in this situation right now, talking about this. So it's important for you as a guy to respect yourself, and she would follow. Don't let her walk all over you, and don't disrespect her either, because when you respect her and yourself at the same time, you will always win, unless she's not the right person for you. And then at least you know early on, and then you don't have to waste your time. Because one thing you've got to remember always is all of the issues that magnifies in marriages and that leads to divorce and all that, we are actually little red flags in dating and relationship stage that we have overlooked. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and leave your comments on what you think about this Omah Lay issue in the comment section, and then we can talk more about it in the comment section. And if you want us to do more of this kind of content, also leave it in the comment section, and we're going to do a whole lot more of this kind of content for you on this channel. Enjoy, cheers, peace out.